What is up, guys? Evildoers Arm here today, and today I have for you a little guide on MSP. So it is the weekend, so MSP is pretty full right now. Sorry this is going to be coming out on a Monday, but you'll have it for next week. So anyway, what I'm going to do is give you a general idea on stages 1 to 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and do another video on stages 4 to 6, the mechanics that are involved with that. But how does 1 to 3 work? Well, it's really quite simple, actually. So what's going to happen is there's going to be, I guess I can't zoom anymore, there's going to be these points here, right? So these points have the mushrooms here, the mushrooms. So what you got to do is you got to kill the mobs around each of these sites. These sites are going to go ahead and spawn the mushroom after you kill it. In the area, make sure you kill the mobs and not the grass squatches. The grass squatches reset the poison debuff that you're going to get from killing the mobs. So you see right here, I've got the poison debuff. I'm hovering the mouse over it now, and when I go ahead and kill the grass squatch, you're going to see that the poison debuff is going to be removed, and then my health is going to be restored. So watch as the poison buff goes away, and then my health gets sent all the way back up to what it was before. So that is how you reset the poison buff from killing the mobs, and then once again, just move on to kill the mushroom. Reset your poison debuff, and then also spawn one of the 3 mini bosses here. So you'll either get the Elderwood Fiend, the other Elderwood Fiend over here, or you'll get the Thrasher. Everybody kills the Thrasher, so I always had this question, why do you kill the Thrasher? What is the point of killing the Thrasher? So the Thrasher actually is the only one of the 3 bosses that will reset the mushroom location. So every time you kill a Thrasher, another mushroom location is going to spawn. So you'll see thunderbolts are striking around the Moonlight Plains, and blah, 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 blah. It also respawns another monster. So once you have both of these guys up, you'll always be respawning the Thrasher, so is what you see now. So yeah, killing it will respawn another monster, so it'll always respawn itself. So as soon as you go ahead and get the Thrasher, you're basically going to continue to get the Thrasher, so you can all just set up a little camp party here and fill up your rage level meter. Once again, you see it spawned again. So that's the point. So basically, kill these Moonlight locations until you spawn the Thrasher, and then go ahead and spam the Thrasher until the next round. So what do the other bosses do? This one over here, the other Horned Wood Fiend, has a chance to reset your poison debuff. So if you do have a poison debuff and you want to get rid of it before you go ahead and fight the main boss in the middle here, go ahead and kill this Wood Fiend over here, and I really don't know what this one does. The boss that spawns here, there's one that spawns here, that is how you proc the Fighting by Evil by the Moonlight Mites quest. So to get the Midnight Mites to spawn, you need to go ahead and kill this Magma Wood Fiend, and then it'll spawn these on a chance. It has a chance to spawn. It doesn't necessarily mean it will spawn those mites. Anyway, so that is basically the phase of filling up the bar. Your quests that you get in this area are for killing the for killing these bosses 3 times, these little mini bosses. So the Horned Wood Fiend, the Elderwood Fiend, or the Thrasher. Killing those 3 times, killing Midnight Mites, and killing 5 of the grass squatches around the mushroom locations. So that's basically what you're going to get in your first 1 to 3 bit there. There's nothing else you really need to do. It's super simple to go ahead and spawn these boss. When the boss spawns, it's just a DPS race. There's really no difficult mechanics on the final boss. Well, we'll go ahead and get to that final boss, though. So anyway, I think I've covered the majority of how you get these things to spawn, how you fill up the rage meter. And so we see that we've killed this boss here, so that's pretty cool. The boss here is dead, so now the Moonlight Mites have spawned. So everybody's going to go make a race for these Moonlight Mites before the boss fight begins. The Moonlight Mites, once again, you just have to kill 5 to do the side quest. As you see, we killed the boss, had the chance to spawn the Moonlight Mites. So that's pretty cool that it comes up in this boss fight, or in this video that I'm making. So I'm going to go ahead and get my mites, and then I'm going back to the main area here. So once again, you just got to kill 5 of these mites. Super easy. They have very low health. You just go ahead and pop them. Alright, so after you go ahead and do that bit, there is a fast travel-y return point over here. After you do kill the mites, that will take you to the center, so go ahead and take your fast travel to the center and prepare for the boss fight. I'm going to have a sip of tea. So after you get that, it's going to send you back to the middle area over here, and you just got to travel on down. So this boss fight is basically the same thing for all 3 of these. Just the first 3 anyway is just a straight DPS race. Also, another thing on MSP that I should point out is that there are these gates. So you see the gate right here, dead center of the screen. I'm trying to hover my mouse over it. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. If you travel through this gate, it gives you a movement speed boost. So when you're traveling from point to point, so you see right there, I've got a movement speed boost. It'll help you get from point to point around MSP, although with the new update that's going to be coming out in the very near future, you'll have unlimited sprint in MSP. Oh, looks like we are starting the boss fight already. So once again, this is just a straight DPS race against this boss. I have allies on, so I need to get rid of that before that actually happens. So once again, it's just a DPS race. Go ahead and burn down the boss. They don't have enough HP to really be much of a threat at this juncture in the game, or at this point. However, 4 through 6 has far greater mechanics that you need to worry about. So we will go over those when we get to that video. So once again, you've completed the boss. It's just a straight DPS race. There's nothing in it really. So just go ahead and burn down the boss, and then you're going to get another set. So once again, all you got to do is kill the fight by the Moonlight quest over here, kill the mushroom things until it spawns the Thrasher, and then continue to spam the Thrasher until it ends. So that is MSP 1 to 3 in a nutshell. You just got to go ahead and kill off the bosses that spawn after you kill them. So anyway, hope you found this useful, guys. Hope it helps you get an idea on how the MSP works. I guess what I'll do now is show you these chests. So what's changed in the latest patches that I've noticed is that these chests have super high chances to drop these MSP soul shields. I mean, it seems to be dropping every single time. I mean, watch, I'll open one. And I didn't get one on that one, of course, as I say it, and nor did I get one on that time. But as you can see, I've gotten a whole bunch of these just running MSP for the last week here. Not like the last week and then this week together. So 2 weeks I picked up all of these soul shields just from playing through it. You have super high odds of picking up the soul shields now. And also they don't give you the lower level soul shield, it's always the legendary soul shield. So that's pretty cool that the game has removed the need to grind for these out of the game. Also, you don't have to waste your flowers on it, which is even better. Anyway, so that is basically that, guys. This is how you're going to go ahead and get your pieces 1 through 8 of MSP. It's by running 1 through 3 and 1 through 6. So 1 through 3 gives you up to Soul Shield piece 4, I believe. And then 4, 5, 6 will give you your last 4 pieces. So anyway, guys, check out the next video that's going to be coming out on stages 4 through 6. Put that up in the very near future. It might even be the same day. I just got to get into a lobby that goes 1 to 6. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this useful. Like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you at the next video. Peace.